Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop whoop. Good. Okay, I think the sound check worked out. Did it actually? I'm not sure. Well, there we are. Okay, welcome to everyone. We'll play a little bit of Pathfinder today. Not sponsored, okay, because I recently made a sponsored video on it, but I continued playing it for a while. And I would like to check it out a little bit further, because I actually had fun, you know. Oh, wow, that is loud. Oh, that's so loud, I'm sorry. I would like to have some music, because usually I don't have music. Electro and dance, pop, acoustic. What is acoustic, really? Rock? Nah, not today. Let's check out electric and dance. Well, it's the same thing. But that's so quiet. Oh, acoustic is no singing, right? I think, also. I'm not too sure about that, actually. Well, I hope that's good. Okay, I gotta get a chat there. Welcome. Okay, now I made it so quiet that I can't hear it anymore. Smart decks. And there's the chat. Welcome, everyone. Hi, human. Hi, Jan. Okay, so yeah, we are playing some more Pathfinder today. And I actually plan to make a video on it, just for my own sake and fun. Wait, I had points left? I shouldn't have had points left. I used all of them. I thought at least. I guess I didn't like what was left. What is that? No, I did. Wait, I increased it already. Oh, it didn't save. Interesting. Okay, that means the potions. Okay. Yeah. I think I'll have to turn off the music though, right? Probably. And I will hate myself if I make another video on this. Because I'll not remember that I turned it off. So that's great. The music could be a little bit too quiet. I'm actually not sure about that. I think it is. But it's also not supposed to be too loud. Is it good? Wait, why am I so loud? Weird. Oh, I think I know why. Let me open my settings. Test. No, I'm still so loud. Weird. Okay, well, whatever. It should be fine, because this is usually what I have. So yeah, we are playing the Mage today and checking him out. I've played him 2 times, and I had a horrible time. So hopefully this time I get to level him up a little bit. I'm coming for you, Tyrant. Yeah, well, that didn't work out. The issue is the Mage is very fragile, and I almost feel like you have to go for tanky things in this game, and if you don't do that, you'll just die. I still haven't really fully understood how important it is to get blue or purple upgrades. Not upgrades, but blue or purple initial abilities. I don't think it really affects the future, but I think if you start with a purple one in the very beginning, the effect is insane, okay? So take a look at this. Usually this would be like, I think the base one is 11% or so 26% starting with a blue one is insane. And the thing is, the upgrades have so little value in this game that it honestly doesn't matter, but you need to make sure that the first upgrade is blue or purple. Like, that is apparently, like, what I figured insanely important, you know? Because it will be really hard to always get purple upgrades, but it will be really easy to get a starting blue one, you know, because you just get it, so there we go. And that already is insane. Wait, what was that? What did I get? Oh, that's like the best thing ever in the game, by the way. Yeah, that thing is broken. Yeah, do you see that? So now we got a purple one. Do you see how minor this increase is? So you really want to make sure that the very first one has a high level. I think the first level gives way too much, while the later levels, they give way too little. So upgrades give pretty much nothing, and the first time you get it, it gives insanely much. So you want to have high levels in the very beginning. Yeah, so this one, the rerolls, I actually like them a lot. And I think I'll get this, but on a higher level. We could go for the Frostbite here. It pierces. Let's just do it. I don't really like it a lot, but it will be nice to have targeted attacks. Like, did you see that there? Yeah. It's a decent one. Like, it's not perfect, but it's decent. Oh my god, I'm not lucky at all. The Blizzard is good, and we already have that. The Flame Vortex is also good. Okay, you know what? I will just screenshot this, by the way. Wait, what? What is Quick Focus? Open an image editor? Wait, what is Quick Focus? Well, I thought the Quick Focus was this. Wait, what is this? Okay, I'll take the upgrade though, because a green upgrade is nice for weapon. Wait, I have to check. How do I see that? Reduces the time to gain a singular focus deck. Huh? Oh, that's my shield. That's an ability of the character, I think, where it prevents getting hit. Oh, that is not what I wanted to have. Oh. Yeah, okay, so this starts at a very high one. So do I have a comparison now? So Sudden Bolt before had 22 damage, 5.63 cooldown on the normal one. So look at this is a huge difference. But only the cooldown is affected. Is that good enough? I don't think so. Fast recovery could be good though. Like a blue fast recovery, you heal so much. I think I will just do that. I want to have at least one defensive one, and since we don't have a lot of HP, healing has a lot of value, right? High healing. Well, armor also would have a decent amount of value, but if you can't heal it, it's pointless. That was a very good chest, though. I like that. Like, all in all, I gotta say, the game feels different compared to the other games, and this is always mostly what I'm looking for, and this is why I enjoy it so much. I feel like many people that play Horde Survivals, what they are looking for is the same experience again. Oh my god. We have a direct comparison, by the way, to my screenshot. But yeah, they are looking for the same experience again, but better. And I think that's very boring, because then you can just wait for updates in another game. Wait, 22 damage, yes. Cooldown is the same. Projectile count is... Why is this exactly the same as the common one? What? Wait, how does that make any sense? Like, the last one we looked at had like 5 cooldown. Here, take a look at this. Display capture. Do you see that? There's my screenshot that I took. 22 damage, 5.63, 1... What? There's a Flame Vortex. I want to compare... Okay, this is also identical. Well, that's bullshit. Wait, what? I mean, I'll take it because it's actually... Wait, a Sudden Bolt is bad. You know what? I'll ignore it. Nah, I don't care. I don't even like the Sudden Bolt. It's like... It comes down, but it only has 1 projectile, and eventually I got 2, but it covers nothing. Wait, but that's horrible. How is this one worse than the green one that we have seen before? There's Quick Focus again. Yeah, look at this, right? The upgrade here is completely pointless. Like, who cares about 1.67%, right? You really need the first one to be a very high one. Chain Lightning is also amazing. Very good. I love it. I could go for the fallback strategy, but I would like to have a blue one. I could just go for the Frostbite, yeah. I can't be too picky because we will run out of rerolls and then I get forced into common upgrades. So if I see like a green one, oh, that's perfect. Oh my god, that's so much more in rerolls. Like 5 starting rerolls. Falling Stars, what was that? Should have read through that. But yeah, that is insane. So, did you see the Absorb there, by the way? That is the focus stacks that I get, like, every 15 seconds, and now it takes, like, 10 seconds. I won't take damage when someone auto-attacks me. It's actually quite good. And combined with our healing that we have, I think we have a solid build going. And if you take a look at the AoE of the ice attack, you'll notice... Oh wow, Chain Lightning, uncommon. No, I want to look for a blue one, really. But this is so good. Maybe I should just go for it. I would also like to have Fleet. At a higher level though, Falling Star creates a shower of small meteors that randomly hits enemies. Oh my god, it's targeted at enemies. That sounds so good, but I'll take the roll here. Yeah, I'll take the Frostbite. That's fine. Like, it's funny how good it is to go for upgraded things. You can even take something that is not what you wanted to have, and it's still way better. That's how much impact it has. There are 2 blue ones. So let's take a look at this again. It still has exactly the same stats. What is the point of rare? I don't understand that. Man, I wish the game would explain a little bit more. I think that's my... Someone started singing into my ear. Well, I wish the game would explain a little bit more. You know, that would be nice. Outside my window, I watch it go. Okay. I'm not used to having music where someone sings. In fact, I don't even like it when this happens, but let's just keep it in here. We have a chill evening today. I plan to make another video on the game today with the Mage as a starter and the Rogue. The Rogue, by the way, keeps his upgrades. I tested it out. When he gets hit, he will create a field on the floor. That's an ability. And you had to get that with upgrades. Okay, that's pretty much what I want to say. Not sure if he keeps all of them, like every single one of them, but he keeps some of them. Hi Certainly and hi Ghostly Karma. Ah. And I just want to kill the boss later. Maybe I should go for some energetic music, because otherwise I fall asleep, but at the same time I just wanted to have a chill stream, so I'm conflicted. Quick focus, yeah, it's so bad. Flame Vortex, we don't have that yet. I would like to have something way better. Extraction would be really good. Well, it's not even that good. Lightning Bolt. Ice Storm, Potion, I don't want any here. Okay. I don't even think that has high stats, but I'll take it. That is actually quite a good one. Watch this. So it goes... Come. Isn't it nice? I wonder if... the weird thing is, I wonder if legendary means you can put more upgrades into it, but that doesn't make sense with the passives, because there, depending on what type of upgrade you get, you start with a higher value in the beginning. So it's like, okay, how do you really work, you know? And I don't like when a game requires... Oh, shizzle. I just used the potion that you used to kill this dude. Nah, we'll just wait. Someone will drop it, don't worry. Yeah, great. We rolled low. It's fine. There's the chest over there. Do I just ignore... I mean... Okay, listen. Do you see the high chance, though? I think the base one has like 5% or 12 or 10% or so. That's an insane increase. But yeah, when you notice that the rogue gets hit, you will sometimes see like something that he throws on the floor. It has a cooldown. So then you know that the skills still work. Maybe now the cooldown could be off. Yeah, do you see that? That's a rogue ability that you get with leveling him up. So they carry over. Nice. Wait, he didn't give me a chest? That is the dude that gives a legendary chest? Right? Is it you? No, I think it's the dude down there. Sure. Yeah, it's the dude down there. Okay, all good. All good, and I walk away. You want to use the breath that I had there to kill him. He will die. I don't have to focus on him. Ouch. Yeah, okay, I guess I focus on him. Flame Vortex, make it a bit bigger. That's so little. It doesn't really matter to do this at all. I'll do it, but sure. Hey, what is this music, eh? I'm so close to just selecting music that I really like and not caring at all about YouTube monetization. Well, that's not true. The issue is that you get into trouble with YouTube if you use music you're not allowed to use. It's not just that the video can't stay up, it's that you can get a strike from that. Didn't I just fast forward the music? I guess not. Maybe you guys can't even hear the music and I'm just complaining about it. 69, nice. That's a good amount of damage with the frost thing. I would love to see more bosses. They are so unique. I hope that trend continues. I don't even know how many bosses there are, because I only managed to face 2 in this moment. You know, I have a feeling there are actually a lot of bosses. I noticed most of these quests are supposed to be finished in a singular run. At least it looks like it. And that would mean there are at least 4 bosses. 4 different bosses. But yeah, I think what they did is they did a really good groundwork, but they need to add more to the game, you know, that it doesn't feel too repetitive when you play it. It's the best explanation that I have right now is if you would play an MMO that goes up to, like, imagine you play World of Warcraft, okay, and you go up to level 100, but you only have 3 zones to drain in. And the first one is at level, like, 0, then the next one starts at level 30, and the next one starts at level 50. And that means until you're level 30, you have to train in the zone that is meant to start at 0. So you're like, what am I doing here? What is the point of this, right? And it will hurt. You will hate it. So what I mean is diversity, add more things that you can do. Yeah. Also, when you take someone with you, they should also get experience. I don't know why they don't get experience. Don't do it at full value. You can give them half experience, even just quarter experience, you know. But, like, don't let someone start at 1 again. And for this, you also need to add more characters into the game, because just 3 characters doesn't feel enough for what they are doing here. But, like, this is what I'm doing right now, is there are multiple ways how I can critique a game, you know. And usually when I think a game is not well done, I will point out the issues. And I will say, you don't even manage to cross the baseline, so I will not go further into detail what would make you good. But I would tell you what would make you not bad. And what this game here needs is, it needs to know how to become good. Because I already think it's not bad, if that makes sense, you know. Like, I had some games that I stopped playing because the hitboxes were so bad that you couldn't play the game. And in that case, the game is bad, and you need to solve the bad first, and then work on the good part to achieve something that is good in the game, you know? Or it was so bugged that, like, sure, it was fun playing it, but it was impossible to continue playing because eventually you would die to a stupid bug. That is a case where my critique would be, you're bad, please just get to a base level first, and then work on interesting features. It has a lot of potential, it definitely has. I think it has a ton of potential, it's a great game all in all. This is huge if I take that, sure. The rerolls, I'm a little bit split on them, but I think they are really important. The issue is, you need to use them. Like, that sounds stupid to say that, but I often forget using them because I'm like, I don't want to use it when I have something green offered, and then I end up never using them because it's so hard for me to judge how many level ups I'll get in the next 300 kills, you know. But all in all, I think they're important. Hi Janine, welcome. A lot of time I feel like no music on stream, so then I also like having multiple streams at the same time. Yeah, oh, that's a 20, nice. I get that. Usually I don't use music, but today I just wanted to be in super chiller mode, you know. But I also kept it quiet. Oh, wow. I also kept it quiet. I think I want to go for the Flame Vortex here, right? This could also be fine. More rerolls is so good. So it does say we get them per adventure. I assume per adventure means whenever we defeat a boss, we get them recharged. Because otherwise there would be no reason to state that, because all of the skills are lost when you lose, right? Oh, that's chilly milli music. I like that. Frostbite is fine, sure. It has a lot of... Oh yeah, we already read that, yeah. Polishing, I don't really think it needs polishing, because polishing would apply the things that are in there need to be better. And I think what they have in there is good, but they need to add more. And even if that more just means explain your things better, you know. like, I think they have a lot of, like, diversity with enemies. It's very important what you select, but what I miss the most is just clarity. And I'll be honest, nowadays I'm really fed up with a lack of clarity because this is so common. Where I always feel like people or developers don't really consider, wow. Developers don't really consider that they have so much experience in their own game, but the people playing it have never played their game before. And it's a pet peeve of mine when I'm supposed to do something, but I don't know what I'm doing. Like, just explain it to me or give me a chance to read up on that. You know? But yeah. Like, all in all, I really like this idea of you grind through, you get the chest, you have to decide, do I want to rather farm experience or do I want to farm chests? And it's also a gamble system, right? Because on chests it's completely random what you get and you might get completely messed over and it's bad stuff. While on level ups you can choose what you want to have, but it's not free. You have to actually gather all the experience all the time. And when you go for chests you walk around and hope for a potion that sucks in all the experience. I really like that, and then you get to the boss fight and this is where it's pretty much a DPS check, right? And I like that. When you get better at the game, it's also easier to do the boss fights. My bigger issue is the melee weapons in this game are not good. Okay, so there's already no incentive to pick them. And then you get to boss fights and you realize it's almost impossible to fight the boss fights with melee weapons. Because once you get close, you get hit a lot and you will die. Like, look at this. Did you see how big that is? Even with my ranged attacks, I got hit there. To be fair, I could be a little bit further away, but I want the freeze to hit it, because it deals a decent amount of damage. But you know, there's no payoff in risking going close with melee weapons, because they are so weak. So, never go for melee weapons. That is something that really needs to be fixed. I guess there you're right. That would be a polishing thing. Like balancing. Okay, hopefully we can do this easily. My rogue is kind of dying. I don't care about my rogue though. That's another thing, like... It's great having a second person in there, but I feel like they have no effect in the game. But to be fair, my characters are not far upgraded, so obviously they're missing all the skills, right, that could make them good. And there's a funny bug in this game that I noticed, because I was stupid and wanted to test it. I wanted to see if you could break the game by casting this ultimate ability that freezes time right before you get teleported, so at the end of a wave. And you know what happens? The enemies still move, your ally still attacks, but all of your weapons are cast in a spot, you know? Like, they don't move anymore. So when you activate this, when you cast, do you see that how they stand there? They wait to get fired out the moment this ends. But if you teleport to a new stage in that moment, everything you cast is always stationary, and it doesn't do any damage anymore to enemies. Like, even when they hit it, it doesn't do anything anymore. So yeah, that ended one of my runs. But to be fair, I had a feeling this will not work, like it will break the game, and yeah, it did. So, go me. Hi Arctic Fox, did you play Army of Ruins? Oh yeah, a long time ago. A really long time ago. There could also be something that I may play again on stream. Sometimes in this boss fight here I get hit by things where I'm really mad about that, especially these bubbles that you just saw on the floor there with the lightning strike. These bubbles already do damage, but they don't look like they will deal damage because it's a lightning strike coming down. But no. The fields already deal a lot of damage, like 26, and I have 60 HP. And that killed me in my last run that I did on my own. Nice, we absorbed that. But you can see the absorb is really good, right? Like, I remove so much damage I would have taken. This is bad. He's about to die, which is actually fine. And there was a 12 teleporting on me. But I only did one video on Army of Ruins. So yeah. I know the game got a bunch of updates, which I'll one day maybe check out. I kinda wish they took the group movement for not another zombie Altar. Okay, I literally just walked into that. I don't have my ultimate here. Okay, I almost died there. That was so close. That... I call bullshit on that one hitting me. I call utter bullshit on that one hitting me. I'm pretty sure if you go back and you pause in that moment, There was a decent gap between me and that projectile. Ah. And the issue is not me crying that I wasn't far enough away. The issue is that I was sure I would not get hit because visually it didn't look like that to me. Okay. Well, at least we finished the quest. That's good. That should level my wizard up. Claim. Don't get hit for 50. Yeah, that's easy. That's actually so hard to do, but it also gives way more experience. And they give special tokens. So you really want to farm the good quests. So I guess we want to have something else. Have an absorption potion, we don't care. Don't get hit for 69 seconds. That's 10 seconds longer and gives almost double the amount of experience. But to be fair, we need 20,000 experience, so it's not that much. Your electricity spells have their cooldown reduced by 1.25% per enemy hit. That sounds broken. Your cold spells have their slow increased by 10% and its duration by... okay. Your fire spells have a 10% chance to deal increased damage. Sounds good to me. But yeah, these are like pet peeves that I can ignore completely. Because these are things that... okay, to be fair, they could have been tested properly, but, you know, you can't test everything. Hi, nobody. Welcome. Army of Runes was that the one with the ungodly amount of upgrades. It could also be that was Spirit Hunters. Because in the beginning, I think it had no limitation on upgrades, and then they added 10 per weapon. But I think in the very beginning it was unlimited. But it could also be Army of Runes. I honestly don't remember it all too much. I only remember that I started having a really stupid idea, and then I spent like 3 hours on that video that I planned to spend like 30 minutes on. I think it was even more. Now I kind of want to watch the video and see what I did there. Because I do remember I put a lot of effort into it and it was so not worth it. Not that that really matters to me, you know, if it just doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, yeah, whatever, but yeah. Oh wow, falling stars, that's the meteor strikes. Okay, I do love meteors because, well, they go boom. It's like a nuclear launcher, right? Please be like a nuclear launcher. Hello? Oh wow. Oh, that's way better than I expected. Okay, so that's false advertisement, you actually don't target enemies. Because it did say it would, like, search out enemies, right? Like, it would target them. So what I expected is... I want to have something better. I want to have something better. That's good. Howling Blizzard is actually really nice. Is it... wait, is it a nice one or is it a... yeah, that's a nice one, good. But that's false target advertisement, but I'm fine with it. Lightning Bolt, I think that was the horrible one. Oh no, it wasn't. I don't have rerolls anymore. This is the horrible one. I think I will just go for the falling star. Did we just get +1 projectile there? I think we did. Falling stars, you're still at 6. I mean, it's still nice, but I also noticed in this game, having random weapon effects are so bad. Like, horribly bad. Which is sad, you know, because they could be so much fun. Hi Zani, welcome. Could even be a long time series if people accept it. Yeah, but people didn't accept it. That was the problem. Most of the games that I stop playing is just because people don't show enough interest, you know, which I think is fair, because I will just play it on my own. Chain Lightning, you know what, I'll go for that. I love the Chain Lightning, but it's only a green one, so that's not a high level, but hey, it's still good. We already finished that, nice. Do you see the Chain Lightning though? It's really amazing. It's so good at crowd control. About 400 weapons and passives. Are you talking about... oh wow, nice. Are you talking about Army of Runes? Maybe I should check it out again then. I didn't know that, in fact. Hi Dex, I have a question about Vampire Survivors. Your runs motivated me to get it. How do you have all the enemies running at you and fast level it? Well, you have to get really far into the game, and then you especially need an Arcana called Wicked Season, which gives you growth. Wow. Oh, there's big. Which gives you growth which means more experience, and curse to the enemies, which means they become faster, they have more health, more of them spawn, and they spawn more often. Two different things. Oh my god. Did we just get +2 projectile count? Huh? Okay. But yeah, so curse has a double effect on the amount of enemies, because not only do the waves spawn faster, but also more enemies spawn. That's why it's like some people really undervalue how good curse is in the game, and it's amazing. If you have the weapons to deal with the enemies, of course, because otherwise you just get out-cursed by the enemies. Immolation, your fire spells apply burning, dealing the additional damage of something over time. So I have such a bad build. Man, I would love to take that. Honestly, you know what, I'll take it. It's so bad though, because now I would like to have 4 fire weapons, right? Yeah, I'll not get another chest, that's way too far away. I need something to drink. Oh, that's something to drink. Nice. Where's the next chest? I think that's too far away though. What is the most OP weapon and character? I would say this mostly depends on how you enjoy playing and what you define as OP. There are characters that become invulnerable, but that doesn't mean they are necessarily the most powerful in how much they can kill. Like, Gaines is, for example, one of the most broken characters in regards to highest level and enemies killed, you know, but he can die. And then there are characters, like, usually the most OP characters are those with a lot of cooldown reduction built in, because they can reach the maximum amount of cooldown reduction, which is 90%, so negative 90% cooldown. Queen Sigma is also one where with her you can just, like, take 3 weapons, and then you will still reach negative 90% or negative 80 something percent cooldown, which is still very high. But also Victory Sword is a really good weapon, but like it's so strong it can kill the Reaper on its own as long as you manage to freeze the Reaper for a few minutes. But the issue is you won't get a lot of kills in there in comparison to other weapons. I hear some red Powerade. I actually have one in my bag. Not today. Oh, that was hilarious. But you see, I was able to use the toilet paper that I was talking about, you know. I'm still so shocked. Like, I even told a friend about that. So I'm just casually mentioning that on stream, you know. It's like, I have a toilet paper roll on my desk. And like, I thought I'm not the only one, you know, that you have something on your desk to just wipe away. Because I also eat on my desk, you know. I don't go somewhere else. And sometimes, like, something drops down, or when I open a bottle, you know, there's some spillover or something like that. Or I clean my glasses or stuff like that, you know. Or even wipe my mouse when I notice it doesn't work properly anymore. It's like, not a single person has that. Apparently. I mean, maybe people are also just lying because they think I was joking and mean that actually for something else. But like, I don't. And I would have no problem saying that. Oh, nice. Okay, that is huge. Wait, that is actually really huge. That is for my ultimate ability. It increases the duration by 4 seconds. Let's do it. I only feel like the problem is the next upgrade that I get will give like 0.3 seconds or so. So something that really doesn't make a big difference. And then it would be bad. You have a roll of toilet paper on the desk? Well, there you go. And certainly also. Nice. And you know what the utterly best part about that is? When I forget to buy... Oh my god, let's go. We are at 9 projectiles here. When I forget to buy new toilet paper, then I could just walk to my desk, take the toilet paper, and I'm safe. But because I got so spooked, I immediately go buy toilet paper. And everyone who ever, like, once ran out of toilet paper while sitting on the toilet knows what I'm talking about, how good it would be to have in that moment more toilet paper. Okay? Like, one of the worst things ever. There you go. Nice. But dude, okay, this meteor strike is turning into something absolutely ridiculous. Now, maybe that's also a problem. Like, you really need to... Like, look at this. The last time on blue, we got 5 rerolls. Now we only get 4. That's a big difference, you know? So I'm not gonna take it. I don't care. Also, I need to check out if the same type of upgrades give the same type of bonuses. So, a common one, if the next common one would also give the same amount of bonuses if I don't pick it. You know, that it's always the same. And I'm only talking about the case where I don't pick it up out of a level up. So I think the next time I'll take a screenshot and then we check out the stats after that. Okay, so there we have 3 common ones. And screenshot, there we go. Open an image editor. Nice, now we'll take the falling stars who went up to 10 projectiles without me noticing, that's good. And now we are looking for chain lightning common, force barrage common, or potion finder common. And I want to see if the stats are exactly the same thing that would be increased, or if they are somewhat randomized within the common range. Okay. Oh, that's bad. So it gave 0.01 by cooldown, 1 projectile count, and 0.24. Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. That's exactly what I have on the screenshot there. Okay, interesting. We can still check for the chain lightning. Maybe not, because his chest probably upgrades it. But yeah. Oh, their chest is in here, nice. That's way too far away. Actually, I do put toilet paper on the desk after you gave me the idea. No, I think it's honestly amazing. You know, similar to just having like the pills for headaches. You know, I always have like 2 of them in my purse. No, not purse, in my portemonnaie. Because when you need that on the go, and if you're sitting in the train and there's loud stuff going on or so, it's really painful. Especially this thought of knowing that you need another hour to be at home or whatever time it takes, you know? And it's really nice to just have 1 of them. Or I guess 2, you know, in case you take 1 and then you forget to refill. But yeah. Or for example, having 2, like a backup headphone at home. Because when they break and you can't buy a new one, for me, I'm a person, I always listen to music when I go out. So the worst thing that can happen to me is they break and then I can't go buy new ones because it's a Sunday, or maybe they don't have those that I wanted, so I always buy a backup pair. I mean, to be fair, that's a different story than the toilet paper stuff, but yeah. Okay, so far we are doing really good. We just have to... I don't know how we'll win against the boss though. Okay, there's chain lightning, but this is a green one. Let's actually compare these stats still. So it was 5, 0.01, 0.01. It's slightly better. Wait, that's +1 projectile. Okay, let's remember this one. I want to see, when we get a green or a blue one, how much changed there. So let's close this now. Okay, let's close this as well. We don't care about these anymore. Let's go for the chain lightning. Okay, I have to be careful that I don't get it out of a chest though. What floor am I on? Floor 3. So the next one is the boss fight. This looks like fun. Honestly, it's a very interesting and different concept, but it's very similar to one game that... Ah, that's bad. I don't want any here. This could be good, but I want to have a better one. It's very similar to yet another zombie survivor. Survivor. I'm not sure how it was. Yeah, it's similar in that regard, and I think both have their own appeal. So yet another zombie survivor was more about kill the masses and then you have some stronger enemies, and here it's more like kill generic enemies and then you fight a major boss, you know. And that's what I like, that you have, depending on how I feel, I either want to kill... Oh my god. I either want to kill masses or I want to put in the effort to take down a boss. So usually what I'm looking for is I'm looking for something that is different to the things that I've already played. Well, I think people that watch my content, they rather compare things to, like, with each other, which I don't think is always that good. So there's Falling Star. It used to be... Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, so this doesn't really help. Huh? So why exactly is his damage here 48 lower? Is that because we had a potion that gave me like 20% bonus damage? Let's calculate this. 192 times 1.2. 192 times 1.25? Ah, okay, so we got a 25% damage boost from somewhere, I assume. Maybe from picking up a potion, and that showed it here as well? And 25% on this is 1.75, so it would show it as +8. That makes sense. So it was like 8.75 at that time. Well, that's bogus. There's a little bit of bogus, don't you think? I don't think it should show it like that. But that also means it stayed the same. There's like a potion in the game where you deal more damage, and I assume I had that going on at that time. Oh, that makes all the comparison even harder. Wait, what? Can't afford to have spare computer mice, lol. I mean, you can just have one for €5, right? Or dollars or whatever, like a really cheap one. I always have a backup one. I also have a backup headphone. And I also have a backup keyboard, but I don't know where I put it because this one doesn't break. It's like a super cheap Cherry keyboard for €10, but it's super flat and I love that about it. Like, I love everything about it. But I don't always have them in stock. So whenever I go there, I just buy 2 or 3 or 5. That they never run out. And if you think about how much usual keyboards can cost, like 30 to 50 euros. Why is that chest? Nice. I think that's good. You have a backup everything? Sadly, not everything. Okay, where are all these chests coming from? Am I just not looking and there are bosses getting killed? Or are they really that close to each other and we got really lucky? Oh wow, that's a big upgrade. There's a chest. I don't think I'll get there in time, but we got a potion. The issue is I need a potion to get all the... Why is experience disappearing? Did you see that? No, I just have a lot of pickup range. Right, yeah, I have more pickup range than normal. Yeah, chain lightning, very nice. Also still only bounces between 5 enemies, I don't like that. Nice. I saw you do a video on this game recently, I think. Certainly want to try it soon. Yeah, I did a video on it yesterday. That was very recent, in fact. What game is this? Pathfinder, Gallo, Spire, Survivors or so. The title has the name in it. Okay, this time don't look at chat, because what actually happened the last time is I was looking at chat and I got hit a lot. Then the bogus hit of this spinning thing happened. Okay, that was the one killing me, but I took like 50% damage in HP because I looked at chat. What are these damage numbers though? Oh, I have to lead him through my meteors. We are nuking this boss. Okay. There are a lot of damage numbers going on. Okay, sure. Okay, that was nice. If it is entertaining, no matter what the game, but finding new games due to it is also awesome. I'm glad to hear that. You know, I mean, this is the optimal case for old viewers, right? That already watch you. When that happens, that's great. That's the best thing ever. The issue is it doesn't bring in new viewers if you are not very careful about what you focus on. And at one point, those that really enjoy watching no matter what content now were also new viewers, you know, so yeah, I think it's important to somewhat balance it. But this is why I still upload Vampire Survivors. It doesn't bring in new people at all, like zero. But it's a really nice game that I can do really stupid things in because I'm very experienced. And you know, even if something fails, I'm not upset about it because I know I can easily recreate it. While in other games, when something works out that I really wanted to have, I have no idea how to recreate it. Yeah, this time we are doing really well though. I just have to be careful. Oh, yeah, really careful walk into that. I'm leveling up a lot. I have no rerolls. I really need a reroll one. Dude, the meteor is insane. Wow. I mean, it's random, but it's so good. Get more focus means more invulnerability. Sure, let's do it. It's a blue one. Some of these hits are really hard to dodge without movement speed. But I guess, well, the thing is, like when people say, yeah, you just gotta take movement speed decks. Well, I don't like being forced into something. Give me alternatives then. Because otherwise, you can also just give everyone enough movement speed and not be annoying about it. But I think it's possible to dodge with enough movement speed if you don't look away. There we go. That was so easy. Jesus. Yeah, I hate all of that. Nice. Hi Wildcat, welcome. Backup girlfriend. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. You always gotta make sure that you have a backup and a backup to the backup. Okay, like, listen, I don't mind that, but can I just have, like, fun music without talking? Epic music, relaxing, suspense, mysterious music, sentimental, sad, no. What is quirky music? That sounds good. Well, that's interesting. Let's listen to that for a bit. Don't talk, don't start talking, please. How would you compare it to others like Soulstone Survivors? I would say Soulstone Survivors is way more developed. Soulstone Survivors is already at a peak. Soulstone Survivors is probably one of the most solid survivor type games in existence. That took the crazy route, but did it in a really good way. In a really, really good way. The issue is, when you don't play it anymore for some time, you get really lost. Like, completely lost. But I guess this happens when a game frequently updates, which is actually a good thing, so you should be happy about that, but yeah. And it's also easy to get overwhelmed in the game. Okay, this is horrible. But it's also down to opinion, right? Like, what are you looking for in a game? Nice. There's a boss, there's a chest, I feel it. Not a chest, sorry, had a wrong feeling. I don't care about you, honestly. Yeah, I'll take a projectile bounce on the lightning strike, that is good. Backup beer for my backup beer. Yeah, I mean, you need backup custom for your backup beer. There's like an entire one with 20 in there. Wow, we have 12 projectiles on the meteor strike right now. Why is that? Okay, that chest just spawned. That chest wasn't there, we just came from there. Interesting. Okay, why am I not getting any blue or purple upgrades though? Ah, that was a 20. Nice. I guess we killed a boss there without me noticing. But to be fair, I'm not looking a lot at the game. Because of chat reading. I mainly like real-time strategy games, but because of Vampire Survivors I got to others like Holocure, and I'm into the style of the game now. Holocure is also top tier. missing for me personally in HoloCure is the craziness aspect, you know, and I really enjoyed it about some other games that I can just live out my stupid fantasy. Yeah, you will notice that when you watch Vampire Survivors what I'm talking about, but it's a top tier game. What happened to the chest? Oh, there it is. Like, HoloCure is really well done. The thing is, when you evaluate content or so, for example, Potato is also top tier, right? You have so many characters to play the game with. The only downside is it's always the same thing, but every single run feels so unique. Like, completely unique, depending on what you're going for, or what the game forces on you. Well, that's amazing. Oh, these are all good. But I'll take this. 20 minutes till dawn. I'll be honest, I personally dislike the game. I don't like the graphics. I don't like the decisions with the characters and weapons that you can play anything on anyone. The beauty is you can combine certain things and make them really good, but the issue is because you have so little offered in the game, there's usually only one good way of playing it and everything else will just feel worse. This doesn't mean the game is bad, this simply means the game is not for me. I still think it's a good game. You know, when I talk in videos, I always try to take a positive view on something. And then I look at, okay, do I talk about, like, is my positive view about how I find the game, personally speaking with my own opinion, then I talk about that. Now let's say I dislike that, then I try to be very objective and just compare it objectively speaking to what other games have to offer and what this game has to offer, you know? So sometimes I will say, I really dislike playing this game, but it was a very good game. Or other times I'll say, I really enjoy playing this game, but I don't think people will enjoy playing this game. That's pretty much what I mean with that. For example, a game I had a lot of fun with was Halftime Heroes, but I didn't see that being ever a success with the broader audience. It was very repetitive, and when something is very repetitive, this only really works for people that are... Well, it was repetitive, but you could take things to the extreme. And this usually only works with people that really enjoy grinding, you know? That enjoy fighting the same... Wow, that was a huge bonus. That enjoy fighting the same boss for the 50th time because they know eventually they'll get rewarded with the item that they are looking for. You know, for those type of people, it's the right game. But you know what? There are not that many people that enjoy that. Because it's very dry. We are so powerful. The only thing I'm missing is movement speed, and I don't like that. But yeah, 20 minutes till dawn. I think my conflict with that was that every single character could technically end up exactly the same. There was not a lot that made them unique, only the boss chest drops. And some of those were completely broken while other ones were so bad. And then when you played a character that didn't have the broken one, you were like, oh, I wished I played that character, you know, to get the broken one. Let's freeze. I'm just spawning my attacks here. River? Oh, I almost died for that. Good job, Dex. Don't stand in the middle of a boss. That's maybe good. Especially not a chunky boy. Chunky boys will sit on you and you die. And not in a good way. Wow. But Dex, how do you sit on someone and they die in a good way? Well, ask your mom. That was a legendary! That was a legendary! Wait, that was a legendary! But it was an orange. I think I clicked too fast. Nice. Ooh, we get really good upgrades. Healing potion, very good. Chest over there. I have my shield up. There's another chest down there. They seem to be equally far away, so I'll just go to the left side. Falling star, another star, perfect. The music is nice. I like that. Do 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 do. Immolation is... when did this go up to 110%? This keeps going up like crazy and I don't know when. Increase the duration of freezes. Yeah, sure. That's even worse than I thought it would be. Like I said 0.3 and the green one is 0.16. So the base one is probably 0.1. Wow. But do you see how little these upgrades matter in comparison to starting with a purple or blue one? It's ginormous, this difference. I got bored with 20 minutes. Wait, what? I got bored with 20 minutes till dawn. However, I played it very early on. I haven't since. Yeah, but the thing is, you can play every character once. Was the thing for me. I could play every character once, and that was it. And usually, it was relatively simple to figure out the right weapon for them, and every other weapon was just horrible. You know? So there was no reason to go for anything else with that character. Oh shit, I messed up. Wait a second. Yeah, shit. Okay. Not in the game, in real life. I gotta fix something. Try to fix something. Well, it's not working. As it turns out, you can't just solve all of your problems with force. But most of them. Alter! So, there's something stuck in a hole, and I'm trying to get that out. And because I'm an idiot, I just, like, it's hard to get in there because it's a tiny hole. So I'm using a wooden stick, but that wooden stick, there was a chocolate-covered banana on it, you know, because I love that stuff. And now I have chocolate melting on my hand while trying to get into that hole and poke out the thing, so... There we go, it's out. Nice. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why we use the toilet paper technology. Okay, that doesn't really work on chocolate. Oh, that's not great. Okay. I'm too lazy to now go to the bathroom and wash my hands. I don't know what it's chocolate that melts very easily, you know, so it's fine. And it's also not the super sugary chocolate, so it's not that actually it's not sticky at all. Interesting. Huh, okay. Don't you have toothpicks? No, not here. In general, I don't have toothpicks. I have the bondage strings that you know, put into your teeth and take stuff out. I don't think that's how you call them. Fishing line or whatever it is. These super thin ones that are super durable. Floss? Yes, flossing. Isn't that what you do in Fortnite? What does alter mean? Alter pretty much means something like when you say dude. But it could also mean when you say mate. You know, you don't say mate and dude in the same context. Mate is more like when someone is an idiot and you say, mate, listen, okay? It's like you're being a freaking idiot right now. And when you say dude, it's more like, dude, get your shit together, you know? Yeah, and alter pretty much means both of that. Alter. Alter. You know? So, yeah. It could also mean homie. Wenn ich sage, Alter, du wirst nicht glauben, was mir gestern passiert ist, ey. Wollte eine Mücke klatschen, hab deine Mutter erwischt. Sorry for the people that don't understand it. There's a chest. Oh, it's funky music though. Do, do, do. Totally not fitting to what we're doing here, but good for keeping my sanity. That was +1. Okay, how many falling stars can you actually get? The thing is completely broken. We have 14 falling stars right now. Oh, it's on maximum volume. Well, can't make it louder. Quick focus, sounds good. Alta means bro or dude. Yeah, exactly. Bro, dude, mate. Yeah. Falling stars, 16. Wait, what? When we just had 14? Is the +1 already considered in there? I don't think it was before. Or maybe it was. So now we should be at 16 on the weapon. Can we check that out? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we are at 16 now. Honestly, I should also go for these. But I still think, as far as I know, they're limited, so you don't want to take the bad ones. That could actually be a potion that sucks in old experience. Nope, it's healing. Oh, wow. I want you. I wonder, so it says fire zone, but these are just the types, right? That's a fire type and it's a zone type. Chain lightning, nice. Why did I get so much experience there? I don't understand that why I sometimes get so much. Oh boy. Okay, I actually have to clean my desk a little bit. Did I die? Did I survive? There's a boss coming. Ah, there was a boss. Goodbye. Oh no, we are almost... Oh, I didn't see that. We are almost at 700. Okay, that's bad. This is a Saki. Nice. We got everything, that's good. You know what? I'll go for the Howling Blizzard. Why are there such weird emojis flying over my screen? What are you guys doing? Someone is spamming this shocked emoji. Wait, how do you even do that? I think I asked it before and I couldn't figure out how. And why are there so many that do it? Or is this just one person clicking it like stupid? Now there was a shoe in there. No, that's a Tröte. A party. Now there was a heart. Okay. Crazy people. By the way, the next time I die, I gotta leave. Just that you know. So let's fight the triple boss. That should be easy for us. Oh, of course, I get slowed immediately. The good thing is we absorbed it. The best part is they don't attack frequently. So that's perfect for us, because when we get a stack every, like, 10 seconds or so, we neutralize a hit on us with the shield that we have around us right now. So we are really good against these. Dude, we have so much damage, I just noticed. Jesus. The problem is I'm slow, so I keep getting hit by them now. That didn't happen in the video, where we beat them. And it could be a problem once all three of them are here. Where is he? Over there. Is there no way? Oh, you can press enter. Nice. Who do I want to take care first? I think the red one is by far the worst one for me. Okay, I'm really slow. Jesus. Like, I'm ridiculously slow. Okay, how do I do this? We almost killed the Red King. That's good. Alter, he shot right into my buttocks. I have to freeze here. And I have to revive my dude. I will die here, I think, though. That was so much damage on the green guy. We almost one-shot him. What the frick? Okay, that ability is actually really strong. Like, that's not just like, yeah, do a fun ability because you're in trouble. No, you can stack this up and almost one-shot them. Okay, and now we are not slowed anymore because the other dude is dead. Very nice. Perfect. Quick focus. Nice. Let's bring this up. Nice that they pay for this as well, no. I just played the game a bit on my own, and I wanted to make more videos on it, but I wanted to do it when the wizard is already level 2, so I don't start at level 1. But I kept dying, so, you know, I decided to just make a stream now, instead. But no, I just enjoy the game, to be honest. It's solid, you know. It reminds me a lot of the beginning of Halls of Torment, how I felt about the game there. This is the least important one, so let's go for that. That was a waste, to be honest. And by that I mean I'm using just a common upgrade on it, because it's the least wasteful one. Okay, where's the next chest? This is, by the way, the wave that we died on the last time, where the enemies just ended up killing me. So I wonder if we'll be able to deal with them with the meteor, because the meteor seems to be broken. Hope they would pay you again. Ah, they don't need to pay me again. I think I'll play it on my own, to be honest, make a few videos on it. At least I want to make one leading with the wizard, and then I want to make one leading with the swordsman. And with the wizard I want to focus on cooldown reduction, while with the swordsman I want to focus on area. That's my goal. Now, whether I will make more videos after that or not, we'll see. That all depends on if you can do something or not. Oh, mama. More chests sounds good. It said I had to be subbed for a whole minute before I could speak. Yeah, sorry. We have to do that because bots. In fact, you can even go back to old streams, because it was really bad there. In the beginning, because I never had that activated, you know, the thing is, people that subscribe there will just unsubscribe afterwards. So, like, who cares, right? But the issue is, you get so many bots and they send like 8 to 10 messages, and they have, or sometimes they even send normal messages, but then their name is something like, click here for my nudes, and then it's obviously a malicious link and you lose your account because of that. But to be fair, if that happens to you, you kind of deserve it. You know, natural selection and stuff like that. But yeah, obviously I don't want to have that in the comment section, and the problem is, YouTube is like, you have to regulate your chat, and if you don't do that, that's your own fault. So I'm like, huh, great. I mean, you know, I wouldn't want to have them in there either way, but like, why is it on me? You know? I don't spend every single second of the day checking who wrote what. Nice, that's a big lucky. That's a really good lucky. Okay, so far we're doing somewhat fine, but honestly it's getting really dangerous. So I have to be careful here, what I do. Well, why are you not subbed anyway? Exactly. Exactly, why are you not subbed? Huh? Ruf die Polizei. Anzeige ist raus. Nah, I totally understand that. Honestly, for me, it always takes me a while until I subscribe to someone. And I know that I have, and I think most people are like that, they have trends, right? Where in this very moment you enjoy something, but you don't want to enjoy it for eternity. You just want to enjoy it for the moment. So you don't end up subscribing, but you appreciate that they are shown on the home tab. The issue is, and this happened to me with, the last one that I remember was Ludwig, you know, the streamer, where I was watching a lot of his content. Not the gaming side, but the one where he does like reporting and talks about stuff. And I completely forgot to subscribe. And then one day he mentioned like, hey guys, if you haven't subscribed, then hey, check out if you are, because a lot of people miss that. And I'm like, ah, yes, okay. How do you miss subscribing? You know, and I look down, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not subscribed. And that story was pretty much how I started doing the callouts that people should subscribe. At the 1 minute mark, 2 minute mark, 3 minute mark, somewhere there. Though I don't do it always anymore. Nowadays it's more like, yeah, when I feel like it. Which is like 1 every 5 or 6 or 7 videos. I think that's fine. Though when it's grinding time, then it will be back. Every single video. But one thing that I try to do is I always try to keep it at 5 or 10 seconds. Well, 10 seconds is like the best one. sounds weird to make it a little bit longer, but you can double tap on the phone, or you can just press the right arrow key, and it goes forward exactly 10 seconds, you know. And I really appreciate that when YouTubers do that. Also when they have a sponsorship, you know, and it's exactly 30 seconds long, you press 3 times, and you skip it. When they do something annoying like 24 seconds and you gotta figure out when was exactly the video continuing, yeah, it's so annoying. Don't do that, please. Please. But people watching on TV can't do that, so yeah, there's more to consider to it, but yeah. I'm dying, by the way. Did you notice that? I will one-shot this dude so hard that he gets shot into another life. Ew, wow, okay, that's a big boy. Uh-huh. Wow, he survived all of that. Okay. It's great for the gold coins, that was amazing. Exactly what I needed. Maybe there's a little bit too much going on. Now I have to focus. The chest is right next to me. Because I'm pretty sure I circled it, yeah. That could have also been a... Oh, hey. How are you doing? Hope you're enjoying your time there. Can I just stay over here and kill him? I don't think that works really well. We got a block now, that's good. There's so much experience down, I really want that. I'm actually dying. Oh, I burned to death, I think. Oh. Well, this is great. Well, I did say after I die it will be over, so I'm sorry. Claim, let's see what we reached. So we got to talent, 4 points. Spell penetration. Yeah, 4 points sadly doesn't mean a lot. This is nice. I can't upgrade it though. Wait, what? So I can't do anything with my points right now. I mean, I can learn this, but I don't care about that. Do I have stats? I have 7 stat points, I didn't notice that. Yeah, so charisma is bigger things. This is more cooldown, or higher cooldown. It would also be nice to, like, exactly know what it does. Class level 1 at +5. Class level 1 at +5, what does that mean, really? That's +5. I don't see a difference, though. Okay, interesting. So charisma is area, yeah. And this is damage. And intelligence is increases damage of spells. So I kind of would like to also like go a little bit into that, yeah. That looks good. Alright, that was it for today. Nah, that's my music. That was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it was a short stream. See you next time, and I'm out.